Okay. Let me roll the dice to see in which order I ask you to introduce yourselves in. The dice say I should ask you to introduce yourselves in the order of DoomGoblin, Banorak, Thompshire, Zelris. Is that alright with everybody?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thompshire?
Yep, ready.
Well, I was asking if that's alright with you.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Then let me know when you all are ready to begin then.
Ready for action.
Ready? I'm ready.
Let's go.
Okay. Then we will start in 3, 2, 1. Hello everybody and welcome to this week's episode of the Shadow of the Silver Mane post almost season finale but not quite edition. We'll talk about that. But yeah. Usual reminder, dear viewers, this episode is posted on Banorak's channel. And the next episode shall be posted on Sir Thompshire's channel. All our links are in the description below. And the episode after that shall be posted on my channel, Teeironor, again links in the description, then back on Banorak's, and so on and so forth. Now, as usual, let's have our players briefly introduce themselves and their characters. I've rolled the dice in the background, and the dice have decided that we should start with DoomGoblin. Could you please go ahead and introduce yourself and your character?
Yeah, hi. I'm DoomGoblin and I play Captain Bladebeard, who almost bought a ship last session. The problem was that his last card, which was supposed to be you get a bunch of money, didn't work, and instead was an ad from the Nexus Lord to buy more cards.
The more I think about that, the more I like it, genuinely.
Yeah, kind of like my real life credit card. I expect a lot of money, but I just get ads.
Sure. I mean, the Nexus Lord also framed it like, hey, you pull the last card, that's impressive. Are you addicted? And like, it's funny that, oh yeah, I'm gonna deny the addict the last trip and he can come to me to get the last thing. Something like that. Anyway, thank you very much, DoomGoblin. Next, according to the dice, we would have the owner of the channel you all are watching this on, Banorak. Could you please go ahead and introduce yourself and your character?
Yes, hello. I am playing as Buhd, as I am also, or yes, I am Banorak, and I am playing as Buhd, bleh, words, the lovely ogre pirate who does not steal in gacha games or cards.
Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's Buhd. He's trying to keep his ogre safe. That's what he's been doing for a while. I hope he doesn't have to do that forever. But yeah, no, I that's basically it with Buhd. You know, he's a good old ogre pirate, and he's trying to keep his bubbled ogres safe.
Would I don't know, like thinking about it, if like mobile phones and all that were like existed in like the Warcraft universe, I can imagine Buhd being a gacha gamer.
With what money?
Fair enough.
I mean, he'll be a poor free-to-play player. I don't know.
I feel like Buhd would be like, "Oh, this looks like a fun game," and then they ask him for money, and he's just like, yeah, he'll just hand them like pocket lint, and then he'll run off with whatever they just gave him, and they're like, "No, you have to pay for that with actual money." And Buhd will be like, "I gave you thing."
Sure.
And then they'll be like, no, give us shiny, and then he'll hand them glass.
Probably. Thank you very much, Banorak. Next,
Yep.
next we have, I guess, the shiniest player character of them all, played by Sir Thompshire. Could you please introduce yourself and your character?
Sure. As always, I'll be playing as Benjamin Aaran, the I don't know what he is at this point, but he does things, and many times things he'd rather not. But well, I guess that's teamwork for you. But anyways, so now having his little, hopefully last adventure in Stormwind for now, as he goes on a heroic mission to save his father and also Bladebeard's mother, if she is still around and hasn't fled for herself by some, I don't know, Bladebeard mom magic.
What did you say? She hasn't what herself?
She hasn't fled yet with some
okay,
mom
okay.
magic.
Okay. Fair enough. F words are weird. Thank you very much, Thompshire. And next, we would have Zelris. Could you please go ahead and introduce yourself and your character?
Hi, my name is Zelris, and I'm playing Lyri Embasaro, who is currently being dragged around by people again. So that's interesting. She doesn't really have any horses in this race, but, she needs that ship out, so she'll do what they say.
I love that, like, just a couple sessions ago, she was the most obsessed, I don't know, one about dealing with the Silvermane, and now she's the one that wants to leave the most.
And Clovis is dead, we're done, goodbye.
That's how it works in the Lyri brand.
It's also funny that Lyri is the only one who knows where, like, the hostages are. But yeah.
Does she?
What?
Yeah,
Huh?
you found out because of the staff.
Wasn't that Bladebeard? With
Wait,
my
wasn't that
stunt?
Bladebeard? He used his stunt.
Oh, never mind, that was Bladebeard. I'm an idiot. I thought it was the staff showing Lyri. I'm an idiot. Never mind, Bladebeard knows. All good. Anyway, thank you very much, Zelris. And speaking of stuff that happened last session, Banorak, would you like to remind everyone about what happened last session?
No. Yes, I can do that. Alright. Fresh off their victory, our party faces a choice as they decide their path forward. Having secured temporary transportation aboard the Good Fortune, a merchant vessel, Captain Buhd, Aaran, and Spellbeard decided to retreat from the scene of the battle against the Faceless Ones, carrying the unconscious Captain Bladebeard and Benjamin Aaran, as well as the loots the monsters dropped. Of the magical items, Bladebeard would eventually take for himself the dagger known as Blood's Passion, created out of the dying Faceless One, while Lyri Embasaro would eventually get her hands on the staff known as the Splinter of the Broken Crown, an ancient void-tainted druidic artifact that uncovered truth. Once arrived on the Good Fortune, the two injured party members were healed by the ship's first mate, a broken shaman named Zaharu. Given the emergency situation, the ship departed on its original course, setting sail for Marshtide in Swamp of Sorrows, by way of Buhd Bay. After recovering, our heroes debated whether to leave Stormwind with the ship once and for all, or to turn and finish off the Silvermane. The deciding factor was the unknown status of Benjamin and Bladebeard's parents, who, according to a dying Clovis, were likely kidnapped by the villains. As a result, the party decided on finding a way to turn the ship around. Our heroes, mainly Lyri, considered staging a mutiny while all this was happening. The Tortolan Hartap was slowly converting the crew to his cult, deciding instead to go with a more peaceful option for once. The party, mainly Bladebeard, endeavored to purchase the ship. The vessel's captain, a human named Linda Krem, asked for 600 gold, with 100 up front. Unfortunately for Bladebeard, his Hope, the last card in the ethereal deck, which he knew would grant him riches, instead replayed a pre-recorded message by Nexus Lord Teeironor for reaching the end of the deck. Our heroes eventually managed to scrounge up the 100 gold, with Bladebeard promising the rest of the money was in his bank account, and the good fortune set sail back for Stormwind.
Indeed, thank you very much, Banorak. We're gonna start the session before the good fortune docks back at Stormwind Harbor proper. Because there are a couple of things that we all should, well, when I say we all, I mean you guys, Benjamin, Bladebeard, Buhd, and Lyri, should discuss with the captain. I guess my question would be, would you all be together and she can find you guys, or would you head to her? What do you all think?
I would say that we are all together, discussing what to do next.
Makes sense.
Sure. And you would see the captain approach you with the first mate Ziharu in tow, and she would inform you. We're only going to wait for so long for the rest of the money, We do have... You can never be too careful about potential scammers.
Alright. But I ain't gonna scam ya. We just need to rescue 2 people from an evil organization, and I need to...
I think that's something I don't need to know, if I'm being honest.
And I need to go to my bank and get the rest of the money. So, we'll be back real quickly.
I can wait. She looks at Ziharu, who shrugs and says, does 24 hours sound fine?
Sure.
Alright. If you're not back here by next morning, then we'll unfortunately depart. Next thing, what should we tell the authorities when they come to inspect the ship? Docking at Stormwind Harbor isn't cheap.
How much will they charge?
Usually 50 silver, something like that. But should I tell them I'm still the owner of the ship? Or is it one of you, or specifically you? Looks at DoomGoblin, Bladebeard.
No, you're the owner of the ship.
Sure, until I pay the whole price.
She looked a little bit suspicious when Lyri said that, but after Bladebeard said that, she gives a nod oh, that's what you meant. Okay. Alright, and who's coming up with the 50 silver fee? That isn't exactly cheap.
You have 100 gold.
I do, but why should I pay it?
You're the captain. Right? Still.
Ziharu, maybe we should think about turning the ship around? Ziharu just
come on, I'll bring back 500 gold. You can pay 50 silver.
500 gold and 50 silver you'll be bringing back.
Sure. No problemo.
Alright. And I guess my next question is, after you bring back the money, will you be needing our services any longer?
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright. As you wish. Are you building a commercial venture? Is this part of a corporation, or?
Yeah. Part of a big business.
Alright. Interesting.
And I think you're gonna like what kind of business it is. The whole crew is going to enjoy their time.
Okay. I very much hope that's true. above board, did you give her? Yeah, you did give her your name. Yeah, I sincerely hope that's true, Mr. Bladebeard. All right. Well, while we wait for you, I will be sending Ziharu and some members of the crew to restock on supplies. So we probably won't be ready to go until next morning. Or do you expect that we're gonna have to depart in an emergency again?
I look at the rest of the guys and girls.
We shouldn't need it, right?
Huh? What? What was
Yeah,
it
we weren't
you
really
did?
listening, Bladebeard.
Yeah, you normally handle all the money and the shipping stuff. Bud just looks impressive and shoots cannon, and then all the people cheer, and then Bud is the hero, and then we fly into the sky, and the letters flow into the air and say the end. That would happen all the time, right?
Well, what she was asking, how soon will we have to leave? Like, she said that they're gonna have to wait till the next morning.
I mean, I'd say we should be ready to leave at any point, honestly.
Well, we need to save your parents, so that usually take till morning.
I don't need to know all that.
Well,
Then
well,
I'll
we can listen.
whisper. Then I'll whisper. Well, the idea is getting away before they decide to explode another ship.
This is a nosy captain. Nosy. You're just listening to us.
I literally am saying that I don't want you guys to tell me. You guys are the ones who are telling me. I'm not asking.
Well, we talking to each other. You interrupting us. Very impolite.
She looks at Bladebeard to see what his expression is.
He shrugs.
All right. Can you please answer my question?
We'll cross that bridge when we cross that bridge. For now, the answer is yes.
So yes, we leave next morning.
Sure.
Okay.
Whatever the question was, yes.
Okay. But I'll let you know if you all show up in a hurry and my crew's still in town shopping for whatever. I'm gonna say, no, we're not gonna leave yet. Screw your money. Alright? Are we clear on that? I'm not leaving my people behind.
We're clear.
Alright. Just so we're clear. Okay. Well, we should be arriving back in Stormwind in... You guys, above board, if you look, you can probably see the coastline in the distance. 20 minutes at most. Make whatever preparations you need. And she goes back to doing captain stuff. Leaving you guys alone.
I miss doing captain stuff.
An above board question. Like you guys can still like interact with each other and like talk, etc., if you'd like. But I do have an above board question. Which NPCs will you be bringing along with you to Stormwind, if any at all? You have like them lined up at the top of the little map for like clarity's sake.
Lyri will be leaving Hardtep on the boat to tell people stories, and also because he's super slow and will slow everyone down, so he's staying.
Hardtep will nod understanding and tell you that he'll have the crew converted by nightfall.
Awesome. Okay, great to hear. I just don't want him slowing us down.
This is above board knowledge, but Hardtep does know the underground system if you plan on using that.
Yeah, I know, but...
Okay, fair. Okay. Duly noted.
Do I know if that house outside of Stormwind is somehow connected with the underground tunnels?
You do not know. That information was not revealed to you. You can give me...
I'll ask Harty. Oh yeah. Do you know if there's any like houses outside of Stormwind connected with the tunnels?
Sometimes yes, usually no.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, the tunnels were built back before the First War, you know. So, did that house need to be connected to the underground system before the First War? If yes, then probably yes. If no, then no.
Well,
Most likely the answer is no, although you never know.
Well, then how do you explain a random-ass tavern having an entrance to the underground? It wasn't there before the First War, was it?
Aboveboard hardtip means, like, he's mostly referring to, like, houses and buildings that are outside of Stormwind.
Oh, okay.
Do you still say that?
Sure.
Hardtip shrugs and says, perhaps the owner had a few skeletons to hide, maybe even literally. I know a good tavern in the trade district. Always had the smell of death on it. Called the Deadly Swig. Lovely place.
Okay, well, just stay here and do your thing, and we'll go rescue the people.
Of course. I am at your service.
So, is this the crew we're bringing along? And Lyri will look at the knocked out spellbed.
Well, again, you guys decide above board who comes along.
Above board, is spellbed still knocked out when I kicked him in the back of the head?
I will say, since you completely dominated that roll against him, you can decide if he's knocked out or not, because it was entirely you.
Oh yeah, I guess he can be kind of waking up right now.
Sure. He'll wake up feeling like he's had the mother of all hangovers, and because of that roll, he'll not realize what happened to him. He'll just think, oh yeah, I must have passed out drinking. Wait, why am I on a ship? Oh right. Wait, when was I drinking? Never mind.
Okay.
Are you coming with us, cuz?
No, if you want me to.
Sure, you can turn people into chickens.
Aye?
That's useful.
Aye? I can also unleash bolts of maximum destruction, double your money. Oh, double your money. Cousin, what did you need? You whisper, what did you need the money for? The one, you know.
Oh, I already spent those. I needed to buy this ship.
Oh. Do you guys remember in season 1 when DoomGoblin was referring to ships and I kept hearing shit? It's happened again.
Oh no.
So I heard by DoomGoblin, oh, I spent it to buy this S-word.
Ship. I need to buy this ship.
Would you buy that? You could get that for free.
Spellbeard will also look confused at you and also remember, they like your verbal tick, for lack of a better word, and he'll say, then when we get into the city, if we are getting the city, maybe we should find some spare coins there, you know. The money vanishes after an hour.
Oh, Well, we only gave them like what, 2 gold. How much money was duplicated?
Yeah, the duplication was 2 gold, yeah.
All right, no big deal. Maybe she'll think that she lost it. It was stolen by a ghost.
Sure. Just let me know, cousin. But I'm willing and ready to go with you.
All right, great. Gurin is also coming. Unless anyone has anything against that.
No, he can come.
And I think that John will be staying.
John will be staying.
Is John in earshot or
Is he?
he can be if he wants to?
Sure.
He say that's probably a good idea. I don't, quite honestly, don't really want to step into the city ever again.
All right.
Fair enough.
If anyone asks, you're in a costume.
I hope I never have to answer that question again. Above board, you still have 5 potential options to bring with you. Well,
Are
actually,
we really gonna bring these people with us?
well, to be fair, actually, Ziharo's off the table because he'll be like buying supplies in the trade district, so he'll be doing that. So he's off the table.
I mean, do we need more people? We are a very capable bunch.
I don't think we take any of them. Like, in characterly. It's
What do
probably...
you think, Benjamin? You like goblins?
No comment.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I've just been picturing this entire time Bud physically picking up these people as you're like, oh yeah, I want to take this person, I want to take that person. And he's just stuffing them in his pants.
Yeah, I can
In
see
his
that.
pants.
Yeah, you gotta, you know, like how like when you when you get like loot, you just shove them in your bags.
No, yeah.
Bud doesn't have bags, so he just got pants.
Understandable. The only thing is that little goblin engineer will ask you, Bladebeard, we'll ask you like details if like you're the new ship owner, what's her salary gonna be like. She expects to have holidays at least once every 2 months. She expects sick leave, and we'll stipulate a bunch of other conditions.
Oh, right now?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, we'll discuss all that. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Alright. I'll hold you to it. And you better not steal my Aaran people again.
I stole your Aaran people? What?
Yeah.
No?
Yeah, the one I reprogrammed with dynamite.
I don't think so.
Westfall things?
Oh, with Lord
Yeah.
Rosewell?
Yeah.
I stole from him.
No, you stole from me. I was the one responsible for those.
Well, I didn't steal them. They choose to join me.
They're robots that don't have free will.
Well, I didn't reprogram them. Why did they join me?
Above board, I don't remember if Bladebeard did this, but in the last session, you guys did promise to hand her Aaran people back.
Yeah, we did.
They can come back to you if they want.
No, you're gonna promise to give them back.
I can't give them. I don't own them.
Yeah, you do. Who else owns them? Did you sell them
They
or something?
themselves? No.
What do you mean they themselves?
They own themselves. Like you, who owns you?
Technically, you. Well,
And I guess I employ you. I don't own you.
what's the difference?
Well, you can choose to be unemployed by me.
Yeah, in the middle of a fucking human city. That's a smart idea.
You still have a choice.
Point is, give me back the Aaran people, or at least hire me to work on them. I'll have to ask for extra pay for that, but
Sure, we'll discuss that when we meet any of the Iron people. I mean, there's only one left,
what?
as far as I know.
What happened to the others? Do you know how much dynamite I needed to reprogram those?
I only saw 3,
Above board, yeah.
and one has betrayed me, and is now rusted, and can't move.
Well, did you use dynamite to wire its brain or not?
No, I used a magical dagger.
Oh, that's your problem. Why would you do that?
One is broken and one is destroyed.
At least pay me back for the investment, all right? Do you know how much money I lost because you offed Lord
No, and
what's
I
his
don't
face? What do you mean you don't care?
I don't care.
Do you know who I am? Do you know who
No.
you're speaking to?
I think we established that.
I'm Frieza, the renowned engineer, you know? Bilgewater. Bilgewater represent.
No, doesn't ring a bell.
She looks incredulous.
Can you build more? More Iron people?
Well, no, I reprogrammed them, I didn't build them.
Well, one of them can... Frignir, he said that he can build more.
What's a Frignir?
He's the little one. He's the one that's still alive.
Oh,
Maybe.
he can make more? Oh shit. How'd you find that out?
He told me. I think. Yeah.
He talks?
Yeah. They all did.
I guess we can compare research notes when you get back. Is that right?
Sure. Yeah.
Alright. She goes back to her own thing, probably working on her shredder. Anything else before you guys arrive in Stormwind?
Not from Lyri, no.
I'll use my stunt to ask the spirit in my head if the house is connected to the underground tunnels. This could be very useful information.
It would. But I'm like... I'm trying to find a way to like give you more of an answer rather than a simple yes or no. You get like a bird's eye view of the house, and it's situated like a couple 100 meters away from the Stormwind front gate. And all of a sudden, like, you get almost like an X-ray vision of the underground tunnel system and like the underground dungeon itself, and you see they just barely don't connect. Like, hypothetically, if you bring enough explosives, you can probably make a hole that like connects the two, but otherwise they do not connect.
Interesting. All right, everyone. The house that our parents are imprisoned in is almost near one of the tunnels that's under Stormwind.
Okay.
We
What does
would
that
need
mean?
either, I guess, maybe Gurin can dig, or we can like get a bunch of explosives and blow a hole.
What? But that means nothing. Why are you telling us this?
No, I mean, are we doing that? Are we going above ground or underground?
Why
But I
are we
mean,
going?
Above board, just in case this will influence your decision. We have like this outline of like the tunnel system outside Stormwind, but you don't really know how to get there from within Stormwind. Make sense?
Yeah, we would need to bring Hardtip to show us where to go. Maybe.
well,
And
yeah,
then-
if we take him, we'll probably not get back before morning.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true as well.
Unless someone volunteers to carry him or something. But he looks kind of heavy.
Well, maybe if we like attach wheels to his shell, someone can like push him.
I think you're onto something.
No.
I think maybe the goblin lady, whose name I don't know, has explosives and maybe some wheels to attach to the turtle.
What do you need explosives for?
The tunnel is not actually connected to the basement.
He's gonna walk explosives through Stormwind while there's a massive fire going on. Is that really what you're gonna
You
do?
the one mentioning we should be stealthy?
Above board, the massive fire wasn't really that massive. You saw a plume of smoke.
No, still, there's chaos going on. Anyone will walk explosives through Stormwind?
No, we go into the tunnels.
But how'd you get into the tunnels?
Through the tunnel entrance.
Uh-huh, and where's the tunnel entrance?
You were with me when we entered.
Can I get a clever from, I guess, anyone? Whoever? Bladebeard, that's very clever. Bladebeard, everyone except Benjamin would also think explosives loud. Very loud.
Yeah, but we are underground and out of Stormwind.
Well, I mean, when you make the hole into the dungeon, it's probably going to alert everyone in the
Oh
dungeon.
yeah. Alright, scrap that idea. We go above ground and we go through the door.
Mm-hmm.
Or through the window.
There's still
better
chaos
than
going on
window.
in the city, I think. We could probably slip through.
Well, if we are involved in the underground, maybe it's a better idea to avoid whatever's going on up in the surface.
We could probably just run past it all unless your guilty
Well,
conscience
I mean,
will
if
stop
the
you,
city's in
Benjamin.
confusion, there's probably checkpoints set up, right?
We can just run past it. What are they gonna do? Abandon the checkpoint?
I will mention, just for context sake, since you guys departed Stormwind, it's probably been like 2 hours. Okay?
So how long
Would
has it been
also-
since I broke out of jail?
3 hours?
Okay.
Would also think Bud might be too noticeable.
Well, there's always this, and Benjamin takes out his orb.
Oh yeah, that too. That always seemed to work.
And always seems to be used by someone other than Benjamin above board.
I mean, if we return to Buhd Bay, I guess I'll be back to using it.
What if we all touched the Benjamin's ball at the same time? Can we all use it?
Is this like a DoomGoblin asking this or Bladebeard asking this?
Bladebeard, in character. Can we all use it if we all touch it at the same time?
I don't think so.
I think it would blow up. That's what Bud always thought.
Benjamin, can you give me a clever to see to speculate on what might happen? No idea. You've never tried that before.
Yeah, I don't know. It either goes two ways. One, it explodes, or two, we all turn into the same thing. I don't know.
Coming up on Stormwind soon, as you can see the harbor in view.
You know, if you want, I can distract them and then we can meet back up at the Stormwind gates.
No more distractions from you, okay?
Aren't they after you anyways?
Mm-hmm. I could just run around and lose them in the city and you guys would be able to get through.
And then your voidy pals show up and murder more people, right?
What? No.
Oh, so it maybe not good idea. What if King see you? Then you in big trouble.
I'd run away from the king.
But he king. Kings are strong and powerful and scary. Like my king, I think my king was scary. I don't really remember him that much, but he was powerful.
What's he even done while we've been in the city? Nothing.
Well, he take down. What did he do again? I thought
he helped me defeat a demon.
Oh, he helped you fight a demon. He also fought Benjamin really quickly. Benjamin went down like, but he can meet.
Yeah, yeah. I'm sure you could take down one of those Fell Reavers out in outside.
Well, that's not really an accomplishment, taking down Benjamin.
But he took him down like an instant. Like, Benjamin was just whooped.
I mean, maybe if you take down one of those Fell Reavers, then maybe it would be a worthwhile...
Oh, why would a king fight a Fell Reaver? That place suck.
Well, maybe we could just take him there. I don't know.
Why would you take a king to... No, that's a bad plan.
Okay, we'll shrug.
King was nice to Bud. He get Bud.
Aren't you kind of like a king?
Me?
Yeah.
No. The ogre society very different. Bud is like third or fourth wheel to king. Bud close, but not that close.
I will be a king in the future.
The ogre king Bud does kind of have a nice ring to it.
What do you mean? You can't be a pirate and a king at the same time.
I'll be king of the pirates.
Bladebeard, you do know that there actually you don't know. Never mind.
Yeah, I'll be the king of the greatest landmass on Azeroth, the ocean.
This is not land. It's the opposite of land.
The sea mass.
All right,
sea
but
mass.
when are you gonna get like your vitamin C?
Are we at land yet?
You
How
can't-
far are we from land?
Usually it when we done talking.
Yeah, that's very much the correct answer, Banorak.
Well, that's just coincidental. We stopped talking because
but
we're
it
at
always
land.
true. Well, you're talking right now.
I don't know, that sounds weirdly convenient. I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Well, it's just how it works. Bud and Bladebeard do it all the time. We talk for a very long time, and then boom, we're there.
Yep.
Well, have you ever thought that you just stop talking because you get there?
Nope.
But Bud doesn't stop talking. Except when Bud naps or eats. But that's different.
So, what's the final plan? We go through the city, we find the house, because I can find it, I think, because I have magic. And we just knock on the door.
We break the door down and we kill everyone inside.
I mean, if it were, hey, our prince said, remember that?
Maybe not everyone, but like most of the bad people.
Well, anyways.
Above board, who has the keys that Clovis dropped? Bud or Lyri?
But that has them.
Okay.
Bud has it under his hat.
Okay, so it's up to Bud to remember them.
Alright, some of us will go to the door, others can like sneak through the windows or through the chimney.
Oh, I'm bad at sneaking. I'm going to the door.
Yeah, you and Gurin, definitely.
Oh,
Well, anyways, if it were up to me, I'd say we go through the tunnels and avoid trouble with whatever's going on upstairs.
Can we... this is Spellbeard talking. Can we avoid the tunnels? They're creepy. And, well...
Wait, can you turn us all into, like, flying monkeys? And then we just fly to the house.
Probably.
why flying monkeys? Why
Above board, this is not the first time Spellbeard has said yes to a spell he didn't know.
This is probably a bad idea.
I'd rather be a Draenei lady than a monkey that flies.
You know, we could just run through the city. They can't stop us. There's too many.
What? There are like hundreds of people in city. We're only like 5 people, sometimes 6.
I'm also
Well, that's enough.
I'm also not particularly fast, lass, and neither is that handsome one. Points at Gurin.
He can block the arrows and sword swings.
I think you may be overestimating us or underestimating them, but it doesn't sound like a good plan to go fight city guards.
Well, it's only your parents that are on the line. I don't mind waiting around here planning all day.
Well, we haven't arrived yet, so...
You say that even though it's entirely in your guys' hands when you arrive.
Yeah, that's the funny bit.
So, what plan? That sounds like a thing we need to figure out
Well,
still, apparently.
I guess we could take it up to a vote.
I guess we
wing it.
improvise.
Yeah, let's improvise. We should meet at the city gates. However we get there is up to us.
That's ridiculous. That's not gonna work.
Well, Bud is using orb, so no suspicion of ogre, because they hate ogre in city for some reason. Kind of mean, actually.
You should use the orb to turn yourself into the king. And then you tell the guards to just let us go.
But king doesn't have tail.
Wait a minute,
He does have a ponytail.
Wait a minute, couldn't me and Bud disguise ourselves as guards and escort you all through the city?
I mean, I assume you...
Just a bit of above-board information that was previously established. We've established this like in Season 1 with Benjamin's stunt. Since Bud is much bigger than you guys, the way the orb works is if you transform into something that's like on a different scale, the effect will not last as long. Make sense?
Mm-hmm. He can be a really, really tall person.
Tall and very fat.
Cool Teeironor.
Yeah, he could be a cool Teeironor.
I guess.
But that I still don't get tail though.
Well, yeah, but if I can transform myself too.
So you can transform yourself into a guard, and Bud can be Draenei still. That sounds like plan.
Well, one guard is more suspicious than 2 guards.
Well,
they'll probably be suspicious anyways, because everything's going down. Again, that's why it'd be safer to go through the tunnels.
No, it would not be safer.
Look, Hearts of was perfectly the last time, and nothing happened.
Do you remember the last time we were in the tunnels, Benjamin? Us two by ourselves?
And that's why I'm saying we should take Hardtep.
We are not taking Hardtep. He has stuff to do on the ship.
Look, I don't care about your cult or whatever right now, okay? That can wait.
Well,
I just don't want him around, alright? I don't trust him.
Okay, leave him outside. I don't care. He just needs to take us to the place.
No, he's not. He's not taking us to the place. He's not taking us to the place. He's staying on the boat.
Well, the streets are kind of bad, because Benjamin got arrested for peeing in them. So maybe we take them to underground instead. Maybe. I don't know. It sounds like a better plan than streets where you pee.
So, what about you, Bladebeard?
Sure. Let's go through the tunnels.
Tunnels it is.
All right. And as you say that, you suddenly look back towards the east and you notice, oh, Stormwind was much closer than we thought it would be as the ship prepares to dock. And you will see a couple figures like walking on the dock towards the ship. And the captain walks up to you, Bladebeard, and says, do you want to at least introduce yourself? If you're going to do business in Stormwind, they should probably know who you are first.
No. They don't need to know me.
Alright, that doesn't sound like a good long-term financial decision, but you're the captain.
I am, or I will be.
She shrugs, and she will, the plank will be extended and like the proper docking procedures will begin as, just give me a second to put something on screen. A human woman will come up to talk to the captain. They seem to be pretty familiar with each other, and it is like the exact same dock that this ship was on previously. They seem to be talking for like quite a bit of time. Do let me know if you're trying to like listen in or something.
Sure.
Can you roll me a careful and tell me what you roll, because the viewers will not be able to see right away.
2.
You rolled a 2. With a 2 I can't tell you like words, but I can tell you it's like the woman on the dock seems confused, and the captain is like seems to be like explaining things.
All right.
Yeah, and this will go on for probably like a couple more minutes. Do let me know. Yeah.
Should we just go? Just start running?
I mean, that we should probably wait for whoever that person is to leave, maybe.
Sure.
Lyri gets ready to run.
Let me know if gets ready means actually doing it or not.
No, she's just doing stretches and stuff.
Sure. You'd eventually see the Captain Krem hand this woman like a sum of money, and you probably come to the conclusion that this is the dockmaster. Yeah, and let me know how long you guys are waiting.
I'm done waiting. I'm going.
Sure. Let's go.
Okay. So while they're still talking, you guys descend down the plank. Reminder: remind me? You're taking Spellbeard and Guren, and that's it?
Yeah.
What about her?
What about who?
Arthur.
No, Lyri told him to send the boat.
Well, it's suicide to enter the tunnels.
Guren can go through tunnels, through walls, and we are very receptive as a group, so I think we're gonna be fine.
Above board information. This is above board just to simplify things. Whatever your guys' consensus, Hardtop will listen primarily to Lyri. So if Lyri's vote is still no, he will not go with you guys. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, if we die, it was your stubbornness that killed us. I just want to let that be known.
Okay. Do you guys go down the ship, and are you guys in disguises, or are you just your usual selves?
Oh, I gave the orb to Bud, so we can do this thing.
And Bud is a Draenei.
Oh, wait, can I ask Hartip if he has a map? Or is he doing everything by memory?
You've never seen him use a map, but you can ask if you'd like.
Sure, I'll quickly ask him.
You see him preaching to the people, and he says, "No hecklers."
Is that a no?
What was your question?
Do you have a map of underground tunnels?
I do. And he taps his head. And then he taps his nose. I've told you this before, Bladebeard.
Do you have it on paper?
Above board, this isn't the first time you've asked him above board.
Oh, really? Sure. Oh yeah, alright. See ya.
He nods and continues his sermon. Above board, the answer was, no, he doesn't have a map, he relies on his nose.
Yeah.
Follow your nose.
Alright, we'll follow our noses as well.
Oh, whatever smells in that place is dung.
So, so Bud is disguised as a Draenei, topless, I presume?
I don't think he really remembers that part ever.
Do you still have Satea's dress?
I don't think he, yeah, he's probably still has it. I think he just tied it around his chest last time.
Well,
He'll probably do that again.
The orb converts like your clothing pretty much directly, so if you have something across your chest, then you would not be topless.
Yeah, I don't think he ever removed that, so that's probably still there.
Very well. And Lyri, do you disguise yourself in any way, or?
She's just in a normal disguise.
The like Princess High Elf one that like the little icon is on screen. I say princess because it has a crown, just for simplicity's sake.
Yeah, that one.
Okay, duly noted. I'm just putting this little thing on screen just for just so that I remember that Bud is in a disguise. Above board, you guys will do have control of your tokens, so you can move them around if you'd like. The tokens on the map. Okay, so you all begin disembarking, I'm guessing, and the Dockmaster lady will say, hey, I haven't given you all permission to disembark yet. We are in a bit of a situation here at the harbor.
Don't care.
What do you mean you don't care? This is both her asking and the captain asking, by the way.
It's not our business.
Well, very much is. I can't allow you to disembark. I'll have to call the guards. There's a very scary looking mage down in the harbor that'll like to hear about any unauthorized entries.
Mage?
We wait then.
Maybe we'll go back on the boat to change our disguise.
Bud is waiting because he
Well, I'm sorry, our companion is very restless.
Yeah.
Lyri would change her disguise to be slightly different, very ever so slightly.
Would you care to inform us how?
I guess she changes the hairstyle, the hair color to black, and I guess that's it.
Give me a sneaky, I guess. Holy shit, okay. Do you know how, like, nobody recognizes Superman? That's what's going on. Even though he Okay.
all he does is give himself glasses, though.
Lyri put her hair in a ponytail, now no one recognizes her at all.
Yep. Pretty much at this point.
Where did Lyri go?
Again, I can't let you go into the city for free.
For free.
We just paid the docking price.
Yes, you did.
So what's the issue?
Well, that was the docking price, not the let people saunter on through a crime scene price.
I have magic book.
You... okay.
You want magic book?
Depends. Can you show it to me?
But turns his cannon and upside down and takes out a book.
And give me a quick, bud. The book heats up in your hand and starts burning your hand. Do you drop it or?
He does drop it, yes.
Okay. So it lands on the dock and goes back down. Why do you drop it? Now it's dirty.
Oh, it get hot sometimes.
It what?
It's a magic book. It gets hot. It's very special.
Okay.
You just gotta be very careful with it, but it's very powerful, I think. But not book reader, but just book carrier.
Can I get a flashy from you?
Oh.
Yeah, no. I'm
No,
not.
the book.
I'm not in. No. I need cold hard cash. That's the easiest to spend. You know what I mean? The captain turns to you guys and says, maybe you really should have just waited a couple more minutes.
Bud shoves the book back in his cannon.
Give me another quick, because it'll burn you. It burns your fingers once again, but you do manage to get it back in the cannon.
Hot.
Can't we just
Burning
find
marshmallow.
way through? I don't want to deal with this.
We don't have time. We need to save lives.
Who is this person, anyways? Any emotions to Lyri?
Oh, hello there.
Hi.
Look, as I mentioned, there's been an incident in Stormwind Harbor. The guards and the mages are all currently investigating and getting up my ass. I swore, even though I told you guys not to swear, I'm an idiot. And I need something to, you know, cover my expenses. A dockmaster job doesn't pay a lot, you know.
Where did Lyri go? She's gone. She left without us again. Oh, man. Benjamin gonna be ticked.
Although, Bud, you do see
Benjamin will sit down and conjure some bread.
They're just standing there blinking.
What did you have to say?
I was gonna posit that maybe Bud sees this random elf wearing Lyri's clothes and maybe gets suspicious. But I'm not gonna
suspicious as in that she stole her clothes.
Whatever. I'm not gonna compel Bud. This is more like just like a random. I will not compel Bud. This was just more like a random thought.
Like, okay, all right. What? She stole Lyri's clothes. Or are you Lyri's twin?
Lyri would just sigh.
Look, it's better for both of us. If you give me enough, I can show you a way to, you know, not interact with those people. Points at, like, the guards that you see in the distance.
I think I have my lucky copper. Nope, it gone. Okay, someone ate my copper.
Though good news, Bud, when you pocket yourself, you do still feel your lucky sandwich still there.
Oh, lucky sandwich is here though.
Why are we standing here?
Because we don't have any money.
Well, who is this person? Why can't we just walk past them?
Because
She'll report us.
I'll scream and call for the guards.
Yeah.
No, we don't want to deal with guards and they dockmaster. That like
The captain tells you guys, look, if you want to build a good future business relationship here, you don't want to be abrasive. This is the captain speaking, not the dockmaster.
Lyri is gonna try sneaking past.
Okay, give me a sneaky. An 11. Sorry, give me a second. I am rolling something. Do let me know if the result comes up on your guys' end.
Okay.
8.
Okay. Lyri sneaks past. Up to you guys if you notice or not. But, well, actually you can't notice even if you roll well. But, yeah, Lyri's past.
Benjamin is busy eating his breath.
I'm going to pickpocket the captain.
Give me a sneaky.
That's a 10.
Okay, with that roll, what would you find on the captain? Probably a bunch of spare change. You probably, well, everything that I'm dictating you can take, by the way. So, bunch of spare change, probably like a small memento, like probably a painting of a loved one. Well, not painting, but like, you know the thing that like Varian has in the Legion cinematics, that like little
compass.
Not a compass, but like a little clasp that has like a thingy.
Yeah.
A photo?
I wouldn't say a photo, it's a painting. But a tiny,
Yeah,
but
I
a small
know.
one. Yeah.
I thought that it was drawn on the compass for some reason.
Well, this memento isn't in a compass, it's just like in a clasp thing. But yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a spare change. What else would she have on her? Do you have any, are you looking for anything in particular?
Money.
Oh, the spare change, I did say. But it's
alright,
it's coppers, and maybe like a silver at most.
Huh. So that wouldn't be enough to pay for us to get off the ship.
I don't know if it would be or not.
Sure, I'll take it.
You take it successfully, nobody notices.
Benjamin offers some bread
To her?
to Buhd.
I'll go towards the dockmaster.
She looks
Here,
at you.
I'll yeah. Is this enough? I'll throw her the bag with change.
She catches it, opens it, inspects it, and says, "Yeah, it's enough for one person."
How about? How many of us are here? 6.
Well, Lyri's gone, so it's Bladebeard, Benjamin, Buhd, Spellbeard, Gorin.
How about 5 people?
No can do. I'm not risking that much for just a bunch of coppers.
Well, you don't have to risk anything. Just let us go. We're not gonna say you let us go.
Do you know how many bribes and how much ass I need? I swore again. How many cheeks I needed to kiss to get to this position? Being a dockmaster isn't cheap.
Well, if we get caught, we're going to say that we escaped on our own. We didn't bribe you.
Can I get a flashy?
Two.
I can allow one person to go. maybe 2. Let's say 2. Fine.
How much would we have to wait until all of us can go?
Till the guards are done, I don't know.
I'll go back to the group. Alright, how about we take one of the boats and we sail towards around Stormwind? Is that possible, by the way? Is there like a beach?
I mean, are you planning to like land in Westfall or something?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, you'd land in Westfall. It would probably be like a day's journey.
Yep.
Day or 2 on foot.
How about we just we sail to another dock?
What do you mean?
To another wooden thing. What are they called? Docks?
I assume she'll be there too, asking for 50 silver again.
No, but she won't see us because we are in a small boat.
It's piers, and Benjamin Bladebeard, you notice each pier has a different dock master.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, maybe we'll run into a dock master that I know.
Didn't Benjamin have some spare change, by the way?
Yeah, but didn't he use it to give Bladebeard?
Yeah, but I think he had some remaining.
Give me a sec. I'll roll something. Rolling. By the way, this was not the part of the episode I expected you guys to get stuck on. Yeah, 58 copper.
I don't know.
Yeah, 58 copper.
I'll hand them to Bladebeard and say, well, see if this helps. We should at least try to get me, you, and Buhd through. And, well, as a little bonus, your dwarven follower would be nice.
Sure, but they are very useful, but sure. If you don't want to go with the boat idea.
Yeah, that sounds risky. And a way to...
Everything here is risky.
Just go ahead and try it.
Alright. Here, I have some more money. How many people can I bring now?
I can take with this money all the small ones, indicating you, Spellbeard, Gurin, and Benjamin, or you, Benjamin, and Buhd above board. So 4 small ones or the players.
Alright. The players.
Meaning Gurin and Spellbeard would stay behind.
Alright. I'll just quickly ask Spellbeard if he can once again transform Gurin into a small animal.
Well, it should be easy enough. Do you want you want him to do it?
Yeah, like a scorpion again or whatever. Something small.
Sure.
You should probably do that out of view, maybe.
He's doing it right now. What would that mean? Gurin turns into a sheep. Oh, that's the boring result.
Yeah, it's too big.
Do you want me to try again? Too many times can damage the brain.
I think his brain is already damaged.
Yeah, I don't think we have to worry about that.
All right. He undoes the Go ahead.
Yeah, something smaller.
He undoes the polymorph and tries again. Okay. That's sufficient to turn Gurin. What did you ask him? Like a small animal or like a book? What would you prefer?
A small animal.
Yeah, probably turns him into like a scorpion.
Alright. I'll put him in my pocket.
it feels very uncomfortable, but yeah, you do that.
All right, you're ready to go.
I was hoping I could say hello to Auntie. Above board, Auntie is your mother, Bladebeard. If you go talk to her, could you, I don't know, get some of her pies? I miss those.
She'll be coming with us. We'll bring her here.
Oh. All right, family trip. All right. Are we gonna bring Maima or?
If I see her, sure.
All right. Okay.
What's her name again?
What do you mean? What's her name?
I don't know. She's a bit too far, too distantly related for me to remember.
What kind of dwarf are you?
What? She's like my mother's grandfather's second daughter.
Cousin, you were named after her. How could you forget Mobina?
Oh, Mobina, yeah. All right, if I see her, I think I remember what she looks like at least. I'll bring her here as well.
All right. I'll be waiting here, I guess. Best of luck, cousin. And you folk. Looks at Benjamin and Bud.
All right, we'll go. Make sure that no one comes on board and puts a bomb on the ship. All right.
A bomb? There's gonna be a bomb?
No, not if you do your job right. See ya.
All right. Above board, when you leave, you're gonna see Spellbeard argue with the captain, and he won't allow her to get back on board.
God damn it.
Okay, so do you pass the money along to the Dogmaster, and she'd agree to take Benjamin, Bladebeard, and Bud, and unbeknownst to her, Gorin, who's in Bladebeard's pocket. Do you go?
Yeah.
What about Lyri? What's Lyri been doing now after she snuck ahead?
Trying to leave the harbor or find an open hall to go in the underground.
Give me a careful, please.
Okay.
You're unable to find any manholes or anything like that, so as far as you're aware, your options are to wait for everyone else, or to go through the normal way of walking through the checkpoint.
She's gonna try to get through the checkpoint, I guess.
You will see, before you reach the checkpoint, at the base of the stairs, above board where the combat of the faceless one took place, although Lyri wouldn't know that, a bunch of guards inspecting the place, along with two characters, one of which Lyri would know, that I will put on screen momentarily. Just give me a second. Humdidum. It will be one of these people, and the other one will be, once I put them on screen. Let me know if you see anything on screen, by the way.
Yeah, we see the Archmage, whatever.
Hi, Sorcerer Andromath Goodall. And the other one, once Roll20 loads, is this lady. They appear to be conversing, evaluating the situation, etc., etc.
What a nice cocktail of people don't like us.
Quite.
Lyri will, I guess, try and see if there's a route she can sneak past these people.
Give me a careful, please. You have no idea.
That's horrible.
The worst roll possible, yes.
Yeah, in the whole campaign, I think there's no way anyone's gonna get worse than that.
Very much so.
Well, looks like I should just try sticking to the shadows and running if I get caught.
Okay. Then please give me a sneaky and I'll roll careful to oppose.
That's bad. Do I get my +2 at least? 'Cause I'm trying to hide.
Sure.
Okay, it's still
roll,
-1.
First row is the guards, who are busy doing their own thing, I guess. Second row is the Silvermane Mage Lady. And last row is Andromath.
Come on, I'm so close. Oh no.
Okay. As you attempt to sneak by, he almost suddenly turns himself in your direction and says, "Who is there? Reveal yourself."
Lyri will not do that.
Then he'll begin casting a spell to force you to reveal yourself, basically like a sort of targeted Frost Nova.
Lyri will try and move out of the way of that spell.
Okay. Give me a quick and I'll oppose.
Oh, these rolls are so bad today. Oh no.
You are caught in the Frost Nova. Who are you? Turn around if you can. As he walks up to you, joined by the guards and the Mage Lady.
I can't turn around, I'm kind of stuck here.
Name yourself.
Oh, my name is Siri Frostfall.
He comes closer to you. You would know that your disguise tends to fail when near magically adept people.
Well, that's good to know.
I thought I revealed that to you.
I don't think that was revealed to Lyri yet, so...
Okay, my bad.
Well, I know now.
Yeah, you know now.
Well, this is unfortunate.
You have time for one action before everyone closes in on you.
How hard is this ice?
With that difference in rolls, I'd say your legs are immobile.
Well, this is unfortunate. And Lyri will just play along there.
Do you not have that blink stunt anymore?
No, I do, but I don't know if it works if our legs are frozen.
Above board it would, because it is your stunt, it would work.
Okay. Lyri will use her stunt to disappear and become temporarily invisible, and she'll just try and make a run for it afterwards.
Okay. So you suddenly disappear and it says, I had a feeling it's probably that cursed elf again. And he orders, full search, lock down the city. We'll catch the murderer once and for all. This time we won't show any mercy.
Oh god, okay.
Yeah. And the guards rush to carry out the orders. If you were to pay attention to the mage woman, she sort of, this is above board information because Lyri, I don't know if she'd make the connection that, oh yeah, she's a Silvermane woman, but this is above board information. She like sort of hangs back and seems to like whisper something to her arm.
Well, considering Lyri is trying to run as fast as possible, no, she will not notice that.
Above board, Stormwind will look like the way I designed it. This session I mean. Stormwind looks pretty differently if the Silvermane knows you're here or not. And now they know you're here.
Okay.
This is above board information. But yeah. Lyri, you... because it is your stunt, I won't like quibble or anything, but and say that you do manage to get away. You do know that your visibility is limited, and now see like guards rushing, Andromath probably rushing, probably like right past you, not noticing you. And you know that the whole city is on the lookout.
Okay. Lyri will just run as fast as she can while she's invisible, and I guess whenever it's gonna wear off, she'll try and find like an alleyway or something to hide in.
Sure.
That's her game plan.
Sure. And we'll see what happens after we visit Benjamin, Bladebeard, and Buhd briefly, alright? Is that alright?
Yeah.
Okay. Thompshire, DoomGoblin, and Banorak, are you guys with us?
Yeah.
I am here. I was ordering food with my parents.
No worries. Yeah. You've, after successfully bribing the dockmaster, at least mostly, she escorts you guys off the pier and says, lots of crazy stuff's been happening in the harbor lately. Hopefully we'll go back to normal. Bad for business and all that. Ah, there we are. She arrives at a manhole and says, "This should get you past the guards." I know it sounds ridiculous, but it's actually like an underground tunnel that like circumvents the entire checkpoint, if you can believe it.
Yeah, we're familiar with it.
Oh, okay. So then I guess you don't need me to tell you where to go through it. Okay.
Well, maybe we do.
She sort of smirks to herself and says, "You go straight, and at the third junction take a left, then at the second junction take a right, go up, and you'll arrive in just outside the checkpoint."
Oh, so in Cathedral Square.
Yep. Obviously, the park, well, you don't want to arrive there anymore.
Do you know how to get to the entrance of Stormwind, to the gate?
Underground?
Aye.
No, I'm not a smuggler, you know. I'm just a dockmaster.
Well, being a smuggler pays more, but all right.
I know it does.
We'll find our way.
I know it does, but it's also more dangerous.
Yeah. More risk, more money.
Are you guys smugglers?
Sometimes.
Then
I'm a granite.
Then I guess I should have charged extra. That's on me. Anyway, off you go before guards come. And just as she says that, all of you guys and Lyri will suddenly start hearing the alarm bells of Stormwind go off.
Well, that's not good.
What could it be now? Hurry up before the guards come.
Okay.
Alright. We go into the tunnel.
Why do I have a feeling that was Lyri?
Normally is. Probably is. She did disappear on us.
Well, I just want to say on the record, I'm not going to bust her out of prison again.
Well, she's good at busting herself out too.
So currently you guys are aware of how to navigate the tunnels to reach just outside the checkpoint into the Cathedral District. Do you go there? Do you go somewhere else? Do let me know.
I mean, I guess the idea would be to go there, but stay down and then confirming we're in the right place. But try to orientate ourselves to where the entrance of Stormwind, I guess.
Sure. Okay, we can do that. Also, is Gurin still in Bladebeard's pocket?
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't know, squeeze him.
Okay. You squeeze him. Can I get a forceful from you?
Sure. 2.
Okay. You apply just the right amount of force to, like, provoke the slightest bit of damage to undo the polymorph, but not actually damage Gurren. As he turns back into normal Gurren, still staring at you as if nothing happened. Maybe he doesn't even realize that he's been polymorphed. Probably was more clever as a scorpion above board.
Yeah, that happens in D&D as well. When you turn into an animal that has more intelligence than your character.
I mean, it also happened when Bladebeard was turned into a book, but yeah.
Yeah. Alright, let's go. I think if we just go in the direction of the gate, we'll arrive there.
I'm not sure that's how caves work, because they don't go in a straight line, but yeah.
Above board, the Stormwind tunnels are a maze. It'll require a lot of rolls
Do you have a compass or anything? That sounds like something a pirate would have.
Yeah, I have a compass.
Alright, why didn't you mention it earlier or when we were in the tunnels before?
I mentioned it in season 1.
It's a season.
I mentioned it, I don't know, before we arrived in Stormwind at some point.
Whatever, just use it.
Alright. Oh yeah, I also used it in Netherstorm and it didn't work. It was just spinning around.
Yep. Continuing on with Lyri at the moment. Lyri, you've just made past like the checkpoint that leads into the harbor. Are you with us, Zelris?
Yeah.
You're just past the checkpoint. Guards are like running everywhere, obviously like doing their like whole search thing. You will know that you're invisible. You'll probably wear off within like 20 seconds.
Okay, Lyri will try and disguise herself for new disguise to hopefully get past the people.
Disguising yourself will disrupt the invisibility prematurely.
Is she in like an alley or something?
Give me a careful. Probably not an alley, but like an alcove, if that makes sense.
Okay, if it's somewhere that she can't really be seen, she'll try and just put on an like a new disguise.
May I ask what you're disguising yourself as?
She'll just disguise herself as like a generic human commoner. Her fancy robes will become, I guess, dirty rags.
Sure. Can I get a flashy from you? You disguise yourself into what you believe a human commoner would look like.
Probably good enough.
Above board to everyone else, yeah, she's wearing rags, but this commoner has way too much jewelry on her.
Oh no. Oh well, that's just high fashion these days. They'll understand.
Sure. While you do that, let me roll. Can I get a sneaky from you? And I'll oppose with a careful.
Does my hiding apply to it, or am I not
It
hiding?
would, but it doesn't matter because it's just generic guards, and they have a +4, so they can't beat that. I rolled anyway, but yeah. You see a squadron of guards pass you by just as you're transforming. None of them look in your direction.
No, it's just a straight exit to the gates. I think. I hope.
Do you head like along the canals? That's the term. The canals, or do you go like inside the cathedral square?
She will go inside the cathedral square because it's probably gonna have less guards going through it in her mind.
Yeah, sure. As you enter the cathedral square, you will see a small crowd of people practically corralled by the guards. They look like they come from all walks of life, and they're like, it almost looks like a group of protesters, except they're like armed, if that makes sense. A lot of them are wounded, and the guards are like making like a phalanx around them. And can I get a careful to see if you make out what they're like yelling out? This mob. Okay. They're like yelling out stuff like, "The time to rise is now. The beacon has told us to rise." Stuff like that.
It's awesome. Okay.
But clearly the situation is under control by the guards.
Yeah, it's keeping them busy though, so...
Yeah, and along with the guards, you would also see a couple of cathedral priests like making the rounds and helping corral the people, including this one that I put on screen. It's not a character that you guys would recognize, unless you were paying particularly close attention when you guys went into the cathedral. Do you interact with anybody at all?
No, Lyri will try to get to the gate ASAP, so she will try and sneak past all this commotions going on.
Sure thing. Give me a second. Okay. Can I get a sneaky view from you, but will your roll be reduced by -2 because of the flashy roll from earlier?
Sure.
So you have an 8 to a 10. Yeah. Meaning that as you cross, for some reason, some of the priests like turn their head over to you, and you remember, oh yeah, this disguise, like my ability to disguise myself hides me from common people, but sort of does the opposite to like magically adept people. Like, it almost like makes you shine brighter in their eyes.
Mm-hmm.
And like the priests give you odd looks, and the night elf would probably approach you as you walk by. And
I will continue walking as if I haven't noticed them.
Please wait. May we speak?
Mm-hmm. Of course. I mean, there's alarms going off. I need to get back home, but it seems to be fairly safe here.
Do I? You seem familiar. Do I know you?
I don't think so.
Have you come to the cathedral for sermons before?
Maybe once or twice, but I'm not too religious.
Well, may I offer you a blessing on your way?
Will it protect me against whatever's going on?
The light protects us all, child.
Wouldn't it be more useful to protect some of those people over there? And then Lyri points at the guards.
If I thought there was an imminent danger, I would not have approached you. You seem troubled and familiar for some reason.
Yeah. Lyri kind of knows what light feels like, and she's kind of nervous about this.
Just a simple blessing, child.
A simple blessing? Okay, Lyri will attempt to kick her in the shins while she's not looking and run away.
Sure, give me a sneaky. You successfully do so and make her run for it, as she winces over in pain, and she says, "Just as I thought." As you make her run for it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. This is visible to like other guards and who see this happening. They're currently too busy like corralling people, but you do hear like shouts of alarm. "Stop that beggar! The one with the jewels!"
Look, if I hear that, I'll throw the jewels off. Or wait, it's disguised. I can't do that. Uh-oh.
You'd have
I'll have to reapply my disguise somewhere.
Pretty much.
Okay, Lyri will be looking for, I guess, little alcoves or alleys she can duck in while she's running. To maybe put on a new disguise.
Can I get a careful from you? You don't find any alcoves or anything. The cathedral is too open for your liking.
Yeah, that's...
Everyone sees you as you run.
Okay, guess I gotta go... I gotta go fast.
Okay. You gotta go fast. Can I get a quick from you? And I'll oppose with something. Actually, I'll oppose with two things. Okay. Yep. You go fast and you run fast as guards like try to grab you, and you feel like holy magic like building behind you. You continue running, just continuing to build up speed. I hope you're an endurance runner.
I hope so too. Maybe it's not used to running this much.
Mm-hmm. Shall we check up on Benjamin, Bladebeard, and Buhd?
Probably for the best.
Okay. Thompshire, DoomGoblin, and Banorak, are you guys with us?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys would arrive at like the specific exit that the Dogmaster mentioned. Let me know what you do. Do you like go up? Do you continue in the underground tunnels?
Alright, this should be the place. So, what does our compass tell you?
Sure.
Above board, the compass will always point north. So yeah, you guys know where north is. Yeah.
Yeah, I could have used the compass before. It always points the same way. That's kind of the point. Yeah, stay the Draenei.
Stay the Draenei? Okay.
Just in case.
Yeah, might need tail. It's very important.
So what now, Benjamin? Do we go out or do we stay in?
I mean, I'd say we keep going.
Do you keep going in the tunnels?
Yeah.
Okay. Then may I get a careful roll from whomever is leading the pack, but also could you please read the roll out loud, just because the viewers can't see it at the moment?
Can I
I
assist Benjamin?
Sure thing. Benjamin will receive a +1. But do read your roll out loud after you roll it, okay?
With my stunt apply?
Let me check the exact wording on your stunt, and then I'll give you the answer, okay? Give me a sec. Benjamin, Aaran. Noticing, yeah, it would.
Then with Bladebeard's assist, that would be a 6.
Let me check on my notes. Give me a quick second. Where did I put? Oh, there we go. You quickly realize that the compass isn't of particular help other than giving you guys a general direction, because these tunnels very much twist and turn, follow also like some underground sewage lines. This is very much a maze, and the compass will only allow you to get like a general direction. However, with its assistance, you do manage to make some ground. You find another exit that you think will let you out, probably like somewhere like in the Cathedral District, or maybe the Dwarven or Trade District, somewhere around there, you're not super sure. And you also hear a group of voices like around the corner.
Can I distinguish anything?
Sound like high-pitched voices.
High pitched.
No.
Careful, I think there's someone up ahead.
Maybe it's gnomes. Gnomes are high-pitched.
Sure. Maybe it's that leper gnome we met. And his friends.
Oh yeah, maybe we should follow his advice. Go left, then right, then forward, not back, or whatever.
Yeah.
Maybe that works for every maze.
I don't know about that.
Prime, follow the prime.
If only you had a numpad in front of you. So what do you do? Do you try to do you wait for? Do you greet these high-pitched voices? What do you do?
Benjamin will put kind of his hand on his sword and ask Bladebeard to check where we are, as in peek his head out or something.
For the exit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Bladebeard, as you do that, you find yourself the exit leads is a little. What's the term for those wooden doors that connect to a basement or
A hatch?
a hatch? Sure, to a hatch that's hidden in a bunch of bushes. As you quickly open it, you would realize that you're. It looks like you're on the edge of the cathedral district, bordering the canals, and you see a bunch of commotion and a human beggar running from guards.
Alright. I'll go back into the tunnel.
Sure.
We are still in the cathedral district. I could tell because of orange roofs. And there is a beggar running probably towards us.
Yeah, I don't like beggars. We've had bad experiences with those, so that's...
Probably one of Lyri's cultists.
Yeah, bad news in general, so, I guess we're making some progress.
Maybe we should get out of here.
I don't know. Did you just mention there was a bit of a commotion outside?
Yeah, there's a bunch of guards as well.
Yeah, I think we might as well stay down here.
And as you say that, the high-pitched voices round the corner, and it's everyone's favorites that I've put on screen. I hope you guys can see them. Do let me know when you can.
Yep, it's the gnomes.
The McKinney family.
McKinney. Alright.
Yeah. And they...
Is the goat with them?
Yep.
The animal?
Yep. I mean the animal, not the daughter, yeah? They are rapidly arguing with each other blah, 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 in Gnomish. Which I don't think anyone speaks. And then they...
Oh.
I presume they would see you, because I'm guessing you carry a source of illumination. And you're not walking in pitch dark.
Yeah.
Yeah, they see you, and both of them yell at the same time, "Son-in-law!" And they walk towards you, Bladebeard.
These family relations are confusing me.
You mistook me for someone, I believe. I'm no one's son-in-law.
No, is you, says the father, and the mother says, "Where daughter? Where got? Where you take daughter?"
I don't know. I don't know who are you talking about?
Return daughter now. Return her. Return her.
By the way, who saw her in jail?
Sorry?
Who saw her in jail?
Who saw her in jail?
Yeah.
I think all of you, because she like lunged at the bars after Bladebeard.
Oh, she's in the stockades.
What? They both yell at the same time. Why? Says the mother.
I don't know.
Buhd, yeah, you know why, because she assaulted guards.
Because she had a bit of a scuffle with some guards.
Son-in-law, go find lawyer. Need release. Says the father, and the mother says, "Do duty, you son-in-law. You do duty."
Sure, I'll find a lawyer. Don't you worry. You should probably go to her and see if she's alright.
No, bad mojo to go to jail. Bad mojo.
Then what will you do? You find a lawyer.
You find a lawyer. Your daughter's husband.
No, I'm not.
You're responsible.
Wait, wasn't
No.
he the son-in-law? I'm confused.
Yeah, son-in-law.
That's what son-in-law means.
Oh, right. My bad. I didn't say.
We ain't married.
Of course you are married, says the mother, and the father says, "I officiated wedding myself last night or night before."
Well, you ain't a priest, right?
Oh, he married to me. Yes.
He what? Sorry, above board.
Bud's improvising. He just wants to go ahead.
Yeah. I am married to this Draenei lady.
It's true. I was there.
Yeah,
Very
he married
good
us.
wedding. We eat lots of flesh, of food.
You cheating on daughter? Says the mother, and the father says, "You eat flesh?"
A bear of flesh. Your daughter is homewrecker. Very dishonorable.
Yeah, says the mother.
You should be very ashamed of her.
She looks confused.
Well, we better be on our way.
Yes,
great to see ya.
honeymoon.
Find lawyer, son-in-law.
Isn't the lawyer in jail too?
Above board, yeah.
Yes. But there are more lawyers, I guess.
For possession of drugs above board. Yeah, the father will say, or find God's lover. She find lawyer. He find lawyer.
Oh, he did.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, very good friend. Give me cannon. Very handsome.
Above board, you know that he's referring to Buhd, right?
Yep.
Okay. Very sad, very sad. Then, son-in-law, all lies on you. Our hope with you.
Sure, yeah. I'm your only hope. I get it.
Why you look for lawyer in sewer?
That's where you usually find them.
True. This is the mother speaking. Think saw lawyer that way was getting eaten on by undead.
Was the undead dwarf shaped?
What did you ask?
Was the undead dwarf shaped?
Looked human shape.
And I thought that undead only ate things with souls.
Nice. The mother will shake her head and say, "No, it's crazy. Ever since last night, undead go crazy. Ransack our home. Kill cultists. They go crazy."
A shame.
Alright. We better watch out. And you too as well. Be careful.
We gotta move. Son-in-law, we move in with you until we find new home. Where your home?
I don't have a home.
Give me a sneaky.
I mean, isn't this sort of telling the truth?
Why do you say that, Thompshire?
I mean, he
I
has no
guess.
house of his own. It's his mom's house, I guess.
No, it's a lie. And the pharaoh say, but you look rich. You are rich. You must have home.
No. I only look like this to fool people into thinking I'm rich.
Yeah,
I'm
this is
homeless.
actually his wedding suit. He spent all his money on it.
But he naked when wed.
Really? Huh. Must have been a fun wedding.
Very fun, yes. Best wedding God had.
How many did she have?
They both start thinking. The father says 15. The mother says 25.
Oh, that's more than me.
Is this some sort of scam to get insurance money?
No scam. They both say at the same time.
Okay.
Is love. God is young woman deserves love. Like old people, actually. Husband, rescue daughter. Not husband, son-in-law, rescue
Alright.
daughter.
Sure. Just leave me alone.
Sure. They will leave you alone.
Wait, did you say that that goat is mine? At some point?
Yeah, goat is yours.
No, the animal.
No, I've never said that.
Oh. Sorry then. See ya.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me, the DM, not the gnomes.
But then I'm... Yeah, both Bladebeard and I are misremembering.
Sure.
Alright. The goat is not mine.
Sure. Do you guys continue on your way in the tunnels? Or do you go above ground? Let me know.
Under.
And then can I get another careful?
Benjamin?
Yeah.
Do you wanna roll?
Sure.
I'll assist
To
you.
you, yeah. I guess that's an 8 then. A 7.
It's a very good roll.
No, an 8. I can't do math.
It is a very good roll, indeed. Okay. Before I tell you where you end up, shall we check up on Lyri?
Sure. Let's give her a chance to regroup with us. Hopefully.
Are you with us, Zelris?
Mm-hmm.
So, you're running from the guards. Currently, I imagine you're crossing the bridge that will lead into the trade district. What do you do? Where do you head? As you see guards also coming up from in front of you, etc., etc.
Well, wait, they're coming from in front of me as well?
Starting to. You still have a little bit of time.
Lyri will try to run right through the district.
Okay, give me a
She's not going to give them time to, trap her and corner her. She's just going to try and run right through.
Give me a quick and I'll oppose with a bunch of quicks.
Oh, that's bad.
You run past the first set of guards. And the second. Next, some mages try to trip you up with frost spells. They don't work. Next, another set of guards. Nothing happens. Let me look at my notes real quick.
Also, I can feel where Lyri is at all times.
You can, yes, indeed. Okay. You as you run past, you see a very popular pub that you don't remember it being here, big there. That you can feel free to stop at or not, but I presume you don't. So I'm gonna do a couple more rolls. Another set of guards. Okay. Then something else. Okay. Lyri, as you run, you feel like something forcefully grab your arm. And it's like something pulling you into an alleyway.
An alleyway?
Mm-hmm.
Can I look and see what it is, or is it like a force beyond my comprehension?
It's not a force beyond your comprehension, and yes, you can look. The only reason I'm stalling is because Roll20 and OBS and all that are being a little bit difficult, but I'll put what you see, what pulls you into the alleyway on screen momentarily. Just give me a second. I didn't put... Okay, I... left them in that one folder. Okay. Give me... Yeah. You see this one. Let me know if it loaded on screen.
Yeah,
It's
I see who it
John
is.
Cena.
The very same. And he says, "Hello, Blood Elf. I think we have business to discuss."
No. Lyri will try and disguise herself again.
He's holding your arm.
Oh. Can you let go?
He'll punch you.
That's great.
How do you defend yourself?
I guess just try and quickly duck if I can.
Give me a quick. Take 1 point of damage. It's your turn. The guards are still on their way. And he's...
Oh my god, he's... What an asshole. Okay, I'm gonna try and use my stunt to stun him temporarily. Disorient him.
You succeed. He is temporarily disoriented and lets go of your arm. And he says, "You can't run forever."
Here I can. Lyri will try and disguise herself and run again. Although that would take a little bit, she's gonna risk it.
What do you disguise yourself as?
Human female in god armor, I guess.
Can I get a flashy from you?
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. You disguise yourself as a human female with in guard armor, but in your haste, maybe you like the shoulder pad looks like a Silvermoon guard shoulder pad.
That's fair.
A few mismatched pieces here and there.
It's close enough for my glance.
She was questing, it's fine.
Sure. And yeah, you break out from the like cloud of smoke, and because you used your stunt, you've like temporarily lost Seema and the guards. What do you do?
How far away am I from the gate?
I think you'd be like in an alleyway, like couple 100 meters away from the like entrance to the city.
Lyri's gonna try and make a mad dash for it and jump in the water.
Okay. Sure thing. You make a mad dash. Can I get a sneaky from you with a malice from your flashy?
What else was that? Just
So,
sneaky.
Sneaky with a malice from your flashy. So it's,
Okay.
it's a 7. The guards see nothing abnormal with a guard running around doing their business. The mages take notice though. As they yell out, "Hey, what's with that uniform? Stop right there."
I am not stopping for these fools. I'm not doing it.
A fireball flies your way.
Lyri will try and, I guess, feign dodging one way, but then blink another way.
Sure, sounds like a sneaky defense, but blinking might disrupt your disguise.
That's fine.
Okay, yeah. You defend yourself. You even get an advantage if you'd like. Let me know. Sorry?
Can I call the advantage City Escape, mayhaps?
Yeah.
Thank you.
You very much can. As you continue your mad dash, the mages sound out the alarm, but you are way too quick at the moment. I guess I leave the choice to Thompshire, DoomGoblin, and Banorak. Would you guys like to come up like close to where Lyri is at the moment, or where would you guys like to come up at? Because Benjamin got a very good roll.
I mean, at least on Benjamin's side, the idea would be to come out as close as possible to where the location supposedly is.
It won't be sufficient to like lead you directly out of the city. You need another roll for that.
But then I guess furthest as possible.
Sure. It would be like somewhere close to like where the main gates are, if that makes sense.
Sure. But like on the inner end or the outer end?
Inner.
Okay.
Yeah. You guys reach another exit in the underground tunnels. You get the inkling that you're fairly close to your destination. Do you go up? What do you do?
Bladebeard, get to the owners.
What?
Just make sure we're going the right way.
I think we are. The buildings are blue. That's the trade
Well,
district.
Bladebeard doesn't know that yet.
Oh, then I'll check.
You check, you look up, you see it's the trade district, and you see guards running towards the exit after someone. Can I get a careful from you? Yeah, you see guards running.
-1.
You see guards running towards the exit after someone.
How's it looking up there?
I see guards running towards the exit.
Wonderful.
I think that's gonna be a problem.
Well, hopefully they'll scatter as soon as they leave the gates.
I don't know.
Maybe I can distract them.
I think it's fine for now. Let's just keep going.
But you two need to get to parents, not Buhd.
Sure, but we're not there yet. It's fine.
Okay. Keep destruction in pockets.
Maybe I can. What could I tell them to let us go?
But we're not being detained or anything.
We just tell them that we are the SI7 agents
Oh.
on a secret mission.
I mean, if they see us busting prisoners in a random house, maybe they'll see that we're not the enemy here. But if we're with Lyri, maybe they'll think we are. I'm just saying.
Alright, what do we do then?
Well, we keep going, and we'll see how it goes.
We keep going underground.
Yes.
Alright,
Very well. May I get another careful from the underground crew?
Does Bladebeard assist me?
Alright.
Well, apparently Bud's taking charge.
Alright.
Okay. With Bud taking charge and leading the way, you guys spend a bunch of time. The only indicator that you get is that you're heading with Bladebeard's compass somewhere like east northeast-ish, and to your like Lyri sense Bladebeard, Lyri seems to be like getting farther and farther away.
Yeah, I think I'll take the lead again.
I will say, as you make your way past, you come across a bunch of dead bodies. Both like you recognize like the trappings of the like cult people, as well as like some of the undead from Satea's army.
Alright. I loot them.
Give me a careful.
That's a 3.
You find some spare change, probably like totaling couple hundred copper at most. And you also find some freshly printed pamphlets about how the beacon has finally come to us.
A bunch of copper and a bunch of paper.
You done grave robbing?
Could I have one copper piece? My lucky one is gone now.
Sure. You can have 2.
Oh, thank you. Very generous.
Sure. Shall we check up on Lyri?
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah.
Lyri, you've just made your way outside like the inner wall, let's say. Like you're in the Valley of Heroes at this point as the guards are chasing you. What's your plan?
Does the water connect to the mainland? It seems to be just a straight drop.
For the Valley of Heroes, we'll like follow how it looks in game. So yeah, if you drop into the water, you'll be able to come up at like close to the outer wall. But the guards also know that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Lyri will just try to run across the bridge, even though she's probably going to be surrounded. She's going to give it a try.
Sure. Then give me a quick and I'll oppose. You make your way past the first row of guards, all well and good, and eventually you reach the outer wall, where the guards have formed like a bit of a line, like a line barring the path, if that makes sense.
Yeah, makes sense.
And the quote-unquote head honcho guard, a lady that I'll put on screen in a moment after I find her. She looks at you, and what are you disguised at? Remind me.
Just a city guard with weird armor pieces.
Then I'm gonna roll this individual's careful for something. Okay. What's your business here? Why are you running guardsmen?
report of a murder in Elwyn Forest.
Has the beacon been sounded?
Yes.
Understood. Make way for her. But Sergeant, she's on official business. You heard her, but she doesn't. You heard her. Move aside. And the guards move aside to make way for you, as this specific guard is apparently an ally.
Lyri won't run past.
The guards look confused, and if you make your way into Owen Forest, unpursued, as like the other guards will be delayed by this set of guards and arguments will ensue, you can be fairly certain that this like sergeant will lose her station, but she did what she wanted to do for the sake of her beacon.
Wow, what a queen.
Mm-hmm. Also, above board, this isn't me like forcing the situation. I literally had her posted there and said, okay, if Lyri comes by, she's gonna let Lyri go.
Incredibly based. I'm glad I saw it.
Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, the underground crew, what do you guys do? You're not near any exits, and you feel like you're a bit farther away, and you found like a bunch of cadavers. What do you do?
Yeah, I'll take the lead again. Sorry about.
All right, we'll assist you.
Give me a careful, Benjamin.
All right, that would be a 9.
What did you roll?
6 was my stew stat and Bladebeard.
Okay. Then I would ask above board, what's your objective? To find the like an exit just outside the city, or like still like close to the edge of the city? What's your objective?
It's kind of, as I said before, it's trying to get as close to the house as possible.
Sure. Then I think this would be the point where the group would reunite, because the exit would lead just outside of Stormwind, and Bladebeard's Lyri sensor would go off, if that makes sense.
All right, I can sense that Lyri is near.
Oh, Lyri's nearby?
Yeah.
It's been a while since we've seen her. Since she left off and her twin replaced her.
Yeah. What's up with that?
Yeah, what's with all the twins lately? You and Bladebeard?
Oh,
I need a twin.
No, I am Bladebeard.
Oh, you're not Spellbeard? Oh.
No. And he's not my twin. He's my, like, second cousin.
You look a lot alike. We're cousins.
I don't know. I don't see it.
Benjamin and Lyri are cousins, right? But they don't look anything alike. How'd that work?
I don't know. They are different races, and
Yeah, ever heard of the concept of distant cousins?
Nope. That new. I didn't even know what cousin was until Bladebeard explained.
Even though Bud has heard like stories of like his ancient relatives and like distant cousins and all that, I guess he's never made the connection.
He kind of just assumed that was something different. You put grand in front of it and he's like, oh.
Sure. Understandable. So yeah, let me know what you guys do.
I guess we'll meet up with Lyri.
Sure. Then, as you come up from the underground, whoever would go first, you would see a rushing guard in like mismatched armor. If Bladebeard comes up first, he will know it's Lyri.
Oh, look. That thing over there is Lyri.
Great.
Can Lyri hear them?
Yeah, I think so.
Lyri will come to a stop and change her outfit back to what it was before.
A wave of exhaustion hits you. You run
Yeah.
like across the city.
Have fun alerting all the guards?
I told you it was faster to just run.
Well, and again, you alerted all the guards, it seems.
I was here first.
Sure, by a minute or two.
Now, Bud, take us to the house.
Me?
In fact, Lyri will just kind of like fall onto Bud. Just carry me the way there.
Oh, okay.
Bud is a Draenei above board.
Yeah, but isn't
Yeah,
it?
but I've seen him as a Draenei before, isn't it?
Sure. I just meant that like it's not as much mass as like before.
Just stuff her inside your cannon and shoot her far away.
Oh, by the way, I saw the Pandaren.
Banorak.
Good for him.
Seema, I think his name was. He tried to kill me.
Oh, I remember him.
But I think everyone's tried to kill you at some point, so it's not surprising.
Okay.
Did he have a pretty smile?
I don't know.
He was wearing a hood, not revealing his like mouth or anything.
Alright, let's rescue our parents.
And Bladebeard knows where this house is. Above board, it looks like an ordinary, slightly larger than average farmhouse that's off the road a little bit.
You know, I have a terrible feeling about this.
What if there's a witch living in the house?
Well, I'm more worried about my uncle being in the house and all of his underlings. But we can take a witch.
It would be more fun if the house was made of candy.
Okay.
You eventually reach the house, undisturbed, unperturbed. What do you do? I will say that like there's like what's the word? Drapes, blinders, I don't know. Basically you can't look inside the windows.
Are there any trees around the house?
Why are we trying to look through? Just break the door down.
Look, can you try to detect anything magical or something? Maybe if we open the door, everything explodes or something. I don't know.
Will you ask nicely?
Please.
Lyri will try to sense if there's anything magical in there.
To answer Bladebeard's question, you are in Elven Forest, so there are plenty of trees.
They could be hiding in the trees and bushes.
Yeah, next you'll tell me the birds are entering. Sure.
Well, is there anything in the house magical that I can sense?
Give me a careful, please. Yeah, there is magic in there, so it's definitely, well, not definitely, but probably the right place. But you sense like an amalgamation of different types of magic, if that makes sense.
It's probably safe.
What's that supposed to mean?
We can knock open the... Wait a minute. Didn't we get keys from Clovis? Maybe we can try them on the house. Bud. Lyri will keep poking Bud. Bud, the keys, Bud.
Oh, keys. And
Yep.
Bud will
Put the
lift,
keys in the door.
lift the hat off of his horned head and pull out the keys.
Do you think these will work on the door?
Maybe.
I'll try to get in sneakily. Through a window or... Is there a chimney?
Let's try the door first, okay?
Now you're not Wintervale Santa or Father Winter.
Do you try the
May-
Do you try the keys? It's like a set of like 8 keys, if that makes sense. So you probably have to like try several times. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll hide in a bush.
Can I get a sneaky from you?
7.
Okay. That'll be the number people will be required to beat to spot you. Do you guys try the door again?
Sure.
Yeah.
With the keys. Whoever is trying to unlock the door of the keys.
Bud handed the keys to Lyri, so
Oh,
assume-
what did that throw again?
Careful. It probably takes you like a good 10 minutes as you fumble with the keys to find the right one.
Have you ever used keys before?
No, I just get other people to open doors for me.
I'll take the keys from her.
I mean,
Bud usually knocks
Oh,
down
it's still
doors.
already on.
I mean, high elves have magical locks and such. Who needs keys? So you take the keys. Can I get a careful from you, Benjamin? You also fumble with them, but at least you know what a key is, I guess. A lot of them
Yeah,
look
you
the
don't-
same, so you probably try them and try the same one a couple of times unintentionally. But above board, it will take you 5 minutes, but you'll be able to find the
How
right
many
one.
keys are there?
8 or 9, as I said, but since they all look more or less the same, you'll fumble with them a couple of times, try the same one multiple times, etc.
Fair enough.
But eventually, after 5 minutes or so, you push another key in, and the door clicks this time.
Alright, so I slowly open the door.
You see that it is a unlit hallway.
I poke my sword inside, see if anything happens.
Nothing happens.
Okay, I'll take a step inside.
You take a step inside. It looks Can I get a careful from you? Your stunt will apply here. The roll is sufficient to let you know that it's not dusty, so clearly this house is in use, if that makes sense.
Is it can I see even though it's in lit?
Can you see what, sorry?
Can I see the whole hallway even if it's in lit?
Yeah, it's a hallway that's long for 5 meters or so, and then there's a door, not a door, but an opening that leads to the right.
Alright, I go through and motion for the others to follow slowly.
Are we gonna follow him?
Sure. I'll follow him.
I guess I'll follow him as well.
And Gorin will.
Gurren will always follow, but what about Bud?
Yeah, Bud follow.
Then let me put some stuff on screen. Welcome to the dungeon, everybody. This is not I think there's a song called Welcome to the Dungeon or something. This is not a reference to that.
I'll be the DPS.
Bud can be the tank.
Gorin can also be the tank.
I mean, he pretty much is a walking tank.
He does have a
literally.
cannon.
Yeah. He's gonna have
Benjamin.
a little. He'll make little transformer noises.
Benjamin, you're the healer then.
Okay.
Okay, so as you make your way into the proverbial dungeon, and you are in the hallway, do you round the corner?
I guess I try to peek in first.
You peek in and just give me a second. Okay, you peek in. and what you see is a man lounging in a chair, and he is like dangling his feet, minding his own business. It is this gentleman that I put on screen. Let me know if you guys can see him. I'll make him.
Yeah, we can see him.
Those are pajama pants.
You'll be very correct. Yeah. And he will yell out, "Hey, who is it? Is that you, Clovis? Oh, you sneaky bugger. You know you can't hide from me."
Do we all see this guy?
Lyri, maybe you can.
Whoever rounded the corner can see him.
Lyri will poke around the corner hearing the voice.
He like jumps up from his chair and says, "Oh, you're not Clovis. Hello."
Hello.
Where are my manners? He waves a hand, and in front of you guys appears like a table filled with luxurious food.
It really is a candy house. This is scary.
Oh, food.
Please sit.
Isn't the stuff for your parents urgent, Benjamin? Shouldn't we just kill him?
You know I can hear you, right? Oh, that's fun. This is fun. My name... Oh, I bet you don't know what secret organization I belong to.
I'm gonna use this stuff in everything you say.
Yeah, we can skip this part. It's the Silver Mane.
Oh, yeah. You know, my name is Argentum Yuba. Means silver mane in my language, but my language is a secret one. You know, my
Wait, where are you from?
Oh, I'm from a faraway place. I should ask where you're from. You're
I'm
awesome.
gonna use the snap on him when he says that. I want to see where he's from.
You see him like a very quick flash, like too quick for you to like understand his like whole entire life story, but you see him born and raised in Stormwind, but he will babble and say, I come from a far away land. You wouldn't really understand.
You're a liar.
You're a liar, kind miss. And he waves a hand at you. Lyri, how do you resist your mouth disappearing?
I open it.
Then that sounds like a forceful defense.
Okay, wait. What kind of disappearing? Does it just stay shut or does it just vanish?
Vanish. Like cartoon-like.
Do I sense this is coming?
He's waving his hand at you, probably casting a spell.
I hide behind Bladebeard.
Sounds like
I'm hidden.
Oh no, I hide behind Benjamin there.
Sounds like a sneaky defense, I guess. This isn't an attack. This is just like something happening in RP, I guess.
Man, I think it'd be funny if I got someone else's mouth shut.
No, I don't think that will happen. But you hide behind Benjamin and he says, "Ooh, clever. I don't think anyone's thought of that before." Oh, I do wish all of you were real. This would be fun. But anyway, sit. Where are my manners?
Look, I'm sorry. We have some urgent business.
Sure, but I don't think I can let you pass because, you know, well, if you were real, I'd understand, you know, urgent business and all that, but you're just figments of my imagination, so I can have some fun with you.
Why would you say so?
We are not real?
Well, because of this. He waves your hand at you, Benjamin. How do you resist your hair disappearing?
Oh no, that's evil. Oh god, how do I do that? You know what? I wouldn't be expecting it, so I'll let it happen.
Sure. Your hair disappears, like also not just your like head hair, but also like your mustache and like
No, that's horrible. No, I hate it.
Baby face.
Would this be something I feel, or would I?
Your hair disappearing?
Yeah.
Yes and no. Like, you don't like fear the hair disappearing, but you get like, I don't know if like you've ever IRL had long hair, but like if you have long hair and you suddenly like cut it off, you like hear the wind much more clearly, and like that part of your head feels more sensitive, kind of like that.
I mean, we're indoors, so.
Even so, I'm maintaining what I say. I've had long hair before and took it all off. Trust me.
Okay, I'll take your words for it, I guess. I guess I poke my head, feeling that.
Oh, that's one of my favorite tricks. You know, do you guys want me to teach you my language? In my language, we put the verb at the end. Isn't that funny?
What's a verb?
Oh, you know. And he waves his hand at you. How do you defend yourself from knowing what, suddenly understanding what a verb is?
I'll try to be super dumb.
Give me a clever, I guess, or forceful. You find it drilled into your head. You very clearly understand what a verb is.
Alright, can you give me my head back? Or my mustache, please?
If you ask nicely.
Please?
You know, the greatest part about dreaming is that I can just torment you guys and it won't matter, because you're not real.
Again, how would we prove that we are indeed real?
I don't know. Can you prove that you are real?
Wait. Since we are not real, why don't you just let us go further into the house?
Because that would be fun.
Anything.
Because that would
then
not be
Do
fun.
this too, and Bud will try to imagine him wearing a top hat.
You imagine yourself wearing a top hat.
No, him, like putting a top hat on him.
Oh, you imagine him wearing a top hat.
Yeah, does it do anything?
No.
Okay.
Alright,
just wanted to
and
test
if we're not real, what's to say you are real?
Because I am. It's as simple
Then
as that. You're all
Can't we say we are real because we are?
This is one of those complicated dreams that old Hendrik used to drill my head about. This isn't how it works, little Figment.
Bud thinks that this dream is weird.
Should we just like attack him?
I don't know, it doesn't seem like a mean-spirited person.
He took your hair.
Look, I love my hair, but
If he took my beard, he would be dead.
if he took your beard, I'd
That's a
give
good
up.
idea.
No, it's not.
You try to take your beard away.
How do I defend against this? I'll try to...
Hide
I
your
don't
beard
know.
inside your shirt.
Yeah, I'll run away.
He'll eat his beard.
Hide back to the corner.
Give me a sneaky defense. You dash behind the corner, but as you do, you suddenly feel like, wait, is that air on my face? And everyone hears the large a large clang as a bunch of daggers drop to the ground.
Oh.
Oh, I've never
Yeah.
seen that happen before. This stream is awesome.
Oh, you look
Gorin?
hideous.
Hey,
Gorin.
why didn't you wake up from the dream then, huh?
Gorin, kill him!
You look like a gnome.
Do you say that? So do we start combat?
Gorin goes to kill.
Oh
This
my
guy.
god.
Okay. Shall we begin the encounter next time, or?
It might be a good idea to do it next time, actually.
Sure.
Very well. Give me a second to switch the overlay. But yeah, welcome to the first boss of the dungeon.
Oh my goodness.
The first?
That's
first.
scary.
The first. Yes, I stand by what I said.
I'm guessing you're not gonna tell us how many there are.
I will not.
Oh no.
This really is a dungeon.
I said so, yes.
Yeah, sure, but you know.
I mean, it could be like 3 to 5 bosses or more.
Yeah, but there's no drops. What's the point?
I mean,
you're the one who wanted to save your dad, so.
And there could be loot. Sometimes we get loot.
Yeah, you could take his pajama pants.
I mean,
Yeah, maybe his pajama pants gives you power.
If they do, who knows?
Maybe he'll lose his power if you take them off him or something.
Sure.
I think his power is his sideburns.
Probably. But yeah, this will be an interesting boss encounter from many levels. The only thing I will say, and it's not about this guy, but about something further ahead in the dungeon, I was unsure about a certain mechanic. You will know it when you see it. So I asked like the other campaign, hey, what would you think about this mechanic in the dungeon? And they all thought it was a good idea. So if you guys don't like it, blame them. Okay?
Yeah.
All right.
Scary.
I don't like this guy. He made my beard disappear.
No, I think I like him more because he made your beard disappear.
He hasn't done anything yet to Buhd, so. Although Bud's been kind of nice, so.
If we defeat him, I hope it won't kill him. He seems like a nice guy.
Just cause like Lyri like saw very briefly his life above board, he's like a citizen of Stormwind. He's just very, very insane.
I had a feeling he was insane or he was a reference to another character, but apparently I was wrong.
He is a reference, but a more indirect one. And not a reference to a Warcraft character.
Oh no, mine was not a Warcraft character. Mine was a Witcher character.
Yeah.
I thought he was a nod to Gauntro Dim, but I don't think that's the case, so.
No, he's a nod to a lovely game known as Darktide.
Yeah, I don't know that one. It's interesting.
It came out fairly recently. Anyway, yeah, I will clarify that reference after we finish recording. Thoughts on today's session?
It took us a while to get here.
I had to do a lot of BRBing, but from what I saw of it and heard of it, we did some exploring on Stormwind and got to this place.
I mean, I wasn't expecting you guys to like clear the entire dungeon in like a session or so, and I was kind of thinking it would take you guys a session to reach it. I was just expecting that I don't know, you'd like encounter some other things in like other parts of Stormwind, not that you guys would get stuck on like the Dockmaster.
Oh, yeah. Stuff like that is the hardest to defeat.
Because no one wants to break the rules. It's so sad.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you can go, you just need to give us money. But we don't have any money.
Bureaucracy is the real enemy.
Yeah.
And Stormwind is strangely corrupt. What's going on here?
To be fair, you guys are doing a very good job of dealing with that corruption, because like you've unintentionally like exposed the Void Cult, you're dealing with the Silvermane. Yeah.
And our reward is we are also hated and considered criminals.
I mean, that's mostly because of Lyri, let's be honest.
That's how it is in real life. Don't worry about it. We do what we must.
I mean,
We didn't have that epic movie scene where we get some medals and everyone claps. It's a bitch.
But we are not heroes Stormwind deserves, but we are heroes it needs right now.
Sure.
We're Dark Knights.
Yeah, tell that to Jim Vernon.
Yeah, sure. We'll see, I suppose. Well, all in all, I hope you guys will enjoy, for lack of a better term, this little dungeon. And I guess it will be a little bit dangerous in terms that, like, you probably won't really have recovery time, if that makes sense.
Fair.
Oh no.
Unless, like, you're willing to take a risk, if that makes sense.
I need to start giving Bud an ability where he's like it's like in Dark Souls where he puts down a campfire and we can rest whenever we want.
Everyone will get a healing stone.
Sure. But yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else that I could say without going into spoilers. So I guess my question would be, do you guys have anything to say before we go into our shoutouts?
I don't think so.
Okay. Then, dear viewers, thank you once again for watching and listening to us. Let's see what these lovely people are up to, and apparently we're gonna go in the exact same order as we did at the very start, meaning that DoomGoblin should go ahead and talk about himself first and what he's doing, all of that good stuff. As the viewers see in the background a little no attacking the screen, because I made an error while recording the background.
Oh. Nulls are fun. Yeah. I am DoomGoblin. I draw stuff. I haven't drawn any nulls yet. Who knows? Maybe in the future. But yeah, that's me. I did draw a bunch of goblins.
Awesome. And yeah, do check DoomGoblin's Twitter and links out for some awesome art. Thank you very much. Next, according to the dice, we would have the owner of the channel you all are watching this on, Banorak. Could you please go ahead and talk about yourself and what you're doing?
Yes. Hello, I am Banorak. I played as good old Bud, and I am currently in the midst of I just finished editing a video about Illidan and the Titans. That was fun. That'll be out tomorrow, or well, won't be out tomorrow for you guys. You guys will probably already get it. It came out last week for you guys because you guys are in the future. Wait, yeah, no, I was right.
This video,
you guys are in the future.
This episode will come out, I think, 2 weeks after after today.
2 weeks, not a week.
Yeah, it's my fault.
Oh, okay. It's okay. So you guys are in the future. We're in the past. But I am currently working on a 3-part series that will detail good old Banorak's lore on his clan and the fall of his clan. So that should be fun.
Fun. Interesting. Yeah, do check that out, everybody. Thank you very much, Banorak. I find it funny that you say, oh yeah, we're gonna detail Banorak's history, but you're Banorak.
I am Banorak, but I am also not Banorak.
You are variant, but you are also Logosh, gotcha.
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Next, according to the dice, we would have Sir Thompshire. Could you please go ahead and talk about yourself and what you're doing?
Sure. You can find me both on YouTube and Twitter, and for once in my life, I am working on Machinima. I'll be remaking an in-game cutscene from BFA, and I guess that's all I'll say for now. It should be out by the end of the month, maybe? Beginning of February, I'm not sure. And after that, who knows? Maybe I'll keep the ball running.
I genuinely don't know what it is. I'm kind of hoping it's the Kamehameha in a Zoff one.
No, I already have my version with variant punching results. It's much better.
I love that.
Fair enough.
You did that before that even came out.
Interesting. Okay. Thank you very much, Thompshire. Next, we would have Zelris. Could you please go ahead and talk about yourself and what you're doing?
Hi, I'm Zelris, and I make World of Warcraft things on the internet. You can look at them on the places you can usually look at things online. And that's what I'm doing. WoW stuff. Wow. Incredible.
Check out her Twitter like 2.5 weeks before now, I guess, would be. I'm not sure. Something like that. Do that. Anyway, thank you very much, Zelris. And I was your Dungeon Master, Game Master Teeironor. I do this series, which is a lot of fun. And I also do another series that I briefly alluded to in this episode called Legacy of the Rimland with a different bunch of lovely people. That's also a lot of fun, and I would highly recommend you all check out. But other than that, thank you once again, dear viewers, for watching and listening to us. We'll be back probably next week. If not, I usually keep you posted on my Twitter. So I guess follow that for updates. But yeah, we will see you when we'll see you. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
See ya.
See ya.